Okay, everybody.
Hey, you guys scoot up a little bit.
Come on up closer. Keep coming. Keep coming. There we go. There's a lot of you guys.
Wait, not that close.
Settle down.
Yeah, easy.
So real quick, guys. So my name's David Stalker with Acme Construction Supply Company. So we're one of the distributors here in town. I'm usually on every job site out here on USA Parkway. And then we were asked by the Redwood team with JT to bring you guys all together and then bring Leo in. This is Leo Costa from Ebert Pacific. He reps our Werner brand of fall protection, so he's going to go over some things. We got 1 hour with you guys. What's that?
Outside voice.
All right. Yeah. So he's going to go for 1 hour here. With just one reminder: make sure everybody signs those sign-up sheets, okay? So we can give you cards after the fact. All right. Okay. So I'm going to give it to Leo, and then he'll take care of you guys now. It's all you.
No. All right. All right. Hey, good morning. Why am I here?
Somebody fell down and got hurt.
Somebody fell down and got hurt. Why am I here?
Learn about fall
People. So OSHA was just here, right?
Yep.
All right. So I guess that's the main reason why I'm here. So two main reasons why I'm here. One of them is the #1 violation for OSHA is always fall protection for like 15 years. That's one reason why I'm here. What's the second reason why I'm here? A paycheck? You guys buy gear, I get paid. Okay. Wow, safety. Okay. But why? What's the real reason?
To show us how to properly use the harness.
Okay, I can show you guys all day. Until you do it, it's up to you guys. Okay. What's the #1 killer for you guys at job sites?
Falls.
Falls. Does anybody know the 4 categories of falls? Ladder falls. That's one category. Who here has fallen off a ladder? And the rest of you are liars. I get that every time. Oh, yeah. Who's missed the last step coming down the ladder? That is considered a ladder fall. Okay? So ladder falls. Second category, slip, trips, and falls. Your fault, not paying attention. Third category is falls wearing fall protection. How can you die if you fall while wearing fall protection? If you don't hit the ground, slam the side of a building.
Not using it properly.
No rescue.
No rescue.
Blood clot.
Blood clots. It's called suspension trauma. What happens to your body is you go down into your leg straps. Your leg straps cut off your arteries. Your heart is strong enough to pump blood down into your legs, but your weight and your leg straps, again with the arteries being cut off, doesn't let blood return back to your heart to pump. If it doesn't pump, it doesn't filter. If it doesn't filter, it doesn't have oxygen in it. If it doesn't have oxygen in it, over time it turns to poison. And then what's the first thing that you want to do after you get rescued? What's the first thing you want to do?
Stand up and walk around.
Stand up, walk around, or take this POS off, right? What happens when you loosen these leg straps?
Blood
All of that
flows.
blood rushes to your heart, and it could kill you. Okay? So ladder falls, slip, trip, and falls. Falls wearing fall protection. The fourth category is we get a lot of construction workers. We're supposed to be tough people. It's falling from height, not wearing anything. Okay, you guys are electricians. If we had a camera on the edge of that building right there, and we have to adjust that camera, how long is that going to take?
Seconds.
Yeah, seconds. Okay. How long does it take you to get off that roof, go to your truck, go to your connect box, grab a harness, grab a connector, grab an anchor point, put all that shit together, climb back up on the roof, set the anchor point? How long is that going to take you guys?
Long time.
Long time, right?
Boss says an hour.
Boss says an hour. You guys are electricians, so it might take 2. But, okay. All right. So sometimes you're going to tell yourself, hey, I don't have an hour. I got other shit I got to get done today. So you choose to lean over and adjust that camera. What happens if you fall? What could happen if you fall?
Death.
You could die. Okay. All right. So #1 reason, it's the #1 killer for you guys at job sites. #2 reason, it's the #1 OSHA violation for the last 15 years. All right. So for what you guys do, there's 2 different types of fall protection. Does anybody know the 2 different types of fall protection? There's restraint and arrest. What is the difference?
Restraint keeps you from falling.
Restraint keeps you from falling. You guys have to wear gear in lifts. Scissor lift, boom lift. Yeah, probably. Okay. You have guardrails around you, that's a restraint situation. Or if I have an SRL attached to a wall behind me, I have a 30-foot SRL attached behind me to a wall. My edge is 32 feet away. Am I ever going to get there?
Nope.
No, that's a restraint situation. Okay. Now, how about what's a fall arrest situation?
After you've already fallen.
After you've already fallen? A fall arrest situation means you can fall. Okay, so now I have the same 30-foot SRL attached to a wall. My edge is 28 feet away. Can I walk off the edge?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, we got a bunch of guys that are brand new, or at least pretty new in construction. Will you explain what the acronyms mean, SRL?
So an SRL, this is an SRL. It's a self-retracting lifeline. Okay? Guys in the field call them yo-yos. Why? Because they do this. When you move too fast, it locks up. Okay? So SRL. Yeah, thank you. If I say something, just stop me and say that. Okay? So SRL is self-retracting lifeline. All right. So what is better? Fall arrest or travel restraint? Restraint. Okay. If you're in a restraint situation, you do not have to have a shock pack in your system. You guys ever used something like this?
In the 90s, yeah.
In the 90s? Okay. This is a 6-foot lanyard without a shock pack. This is for restraint only. Anytime you can fall, you must have a shock pack in your system. Either a shock pack like this or a lanyard like this. Okay? You guys know how these things work. If I'm using this, you guys use these?
Yes.
What part goes to your back? Blue part or yellow part?
Blue part.
Why? That's correct, but why?
Because it expands.
Okay. It's in case you wrap around something. So if I'm working, this is my anchor point, I wrap around something and I fall. I have the shock pack on my back, I'm still protected. Okay. If I go the other way and you fall, the shock pack's not going to deploy, you're going to screw yourself up. Okay. So anytime you're using a single shock pack in your system, the shock pack always goes to your back. This type, it doesn't matter. Does anyone know how this one works? If you fall, how does this work?
Like a bungee.
Kind of like a bungee. It rips out about a ½ inch at a time, up to 4 feet to slow you down. Okay? All right. So, you guys know the difference between arrest and restraint. What questions do you have? What questions do you, yes sir?
Who and what determines which one you use on the job site?
Who and what determines? You talking about these lanyards?
Yeah.
Or everything?
The language.
For the most part, it's a cost issue. Okay? This one costs about $3-5 more than this one. So when it comes to inspections, this one's easier to inspect. I try to sell this one before I do this one. Okay? So how often are you supposed to inspect your gear?
Every use.
For each use. How do you inspect this? This piece.
Operate it.
Yep.
Look at it.
Make sure your snap hooks have 2 actions. Okay? It's 6 foot long. Right? Shock pack is an impact indicator. We'll talk about impact indicator shortly. Okay? The shock pack stretches out a little bit, it means it's been in a fall. All right? This type right here also, for those sitting in front, you guys can see it has red on the inside of it. That means it's easily inspectable. If I look at the yellow part and don't see any red, I know it hasn't been ripped.
Does that shock pack have an indicator on it as well when it gets pulled out?
The shock pack itself is the impact indicator. Okay, once you get these things new, you'll know how much play is on each side. Okay, if it starts to rip out or it gets longer than 6 feet, you know it's been deployed. Okay. If you have this type, You guys can see where it says inspect right here. That is called an impact indicator. That stitching rips out about 500 to 600 pounds of force, whereas this will start to stretch at about 900 pounds of force. Okay, so check your impact indicators. How are you supposed to inspect this one? How do you inspect this? Make sure it has 2 actions. Make sure the labels are there. And then who does this? You're supposed to take this casing and go like this. Flip it over and do the same thing going the other way. Who does that?
Every time.
Who does that?
Everybody should.
Nobody.
Nobody. Don't lie. Okay? If you guys inspect this, how do you inspect it? You go like this. Yes, that's 6 feet long, or yes, that's 6 feet long. Okay? Why do you want to check the casing on this? It protects the part that's going to save your life. This is the portion that saves your life. Okay? If I don't take this and stretch out the casing, looking for holes in it, right? Because if there's a hole in this casing, there could be a hole in the part that's going to save your life. Okay? So if you guys are using this type, make sure that you check the casing. All right? Takes a lot longer. Yes, it's a couple dollars cheaper, but it's a lot longer to inspect. Okay? What other questions you guys have?
This is a fall. What determines what type of length of lanyard you need? But this is a fall.
Okay.
You don't have a protractor.
Okay. How do you calculate fall clearance? With a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard.
That's 6 foot.
How do you calculate fall clearance?
That's 6 foot.
What, don't you guys use these things? How do you calculate fall clearance with a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard?
That's 6 foot.
Length of lanyard, height of the guy, D-ring, slant, slide,
Okay.
distance to the floor.
Okay. So, 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard from your anchor point. How long is this?
6 foot.
6 foot. How much shock pack is in this?
6 foot.
4 foot.
4 foot. If you read the labels, some are 3.5. This happens to be 4 foot. 6 plus 4 is 10. So with a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard, you calculate from wherever your anchor point is at. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus D-ring height. Average D-ring height's 5 feet off the ground. If you're shorter, leave it at 5 feet. Why? It's going to give you more clearance. So how much clearance do I need now? 15 feet. What else do you add? We already did that. D-ring height is 5 feet. 6 plus 4. D-ring height 5. Harness stretch. Everything that OSHA puts out says 1 foot of harness stretch. I'm going to show you guys add 1.5 feet of harness stretch. Okay, so now where are we at?
16.
16.5. Plus OSHA's safety factor is 2 feet. So with a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard, how much clearance do you need from your anchor point? 18.5 feet. Last time you guys used this, did you have 18.5 feet of clearance?
No.
Not an SRL.
Probably not. All right. 18.5 feet is maximum. All right. If I have an anchor point that's D-ring height right on my edge and I fall, how far am I going to free fall? 6 feet. Okay. Does anybody know the weight requirements for fall protection? How much can the person weigh? 130 to 310 pounds. If I weigh 310 pounds, take a 6-foot free fall. Is the shock pack going to deploy fully? Yes. Okay. In fall protection, where's your anchor point supposed to be located?
Above your head.
Above your head.
High as possible.
And how many pounds? 5,000 pounds. How often in construction is your anchor point above you?
75% of the time.
Okay, so I got 75%, I got not a lot of the time. Rarely. That's what we hear most of the time is rarely. If you can get it above you, that's what you want, okay? Again, If I put it here, I'm going to free fall 6 feet. How about now if I take my anchor point and put it on the eye bolt up there? That eye bolt's 5.5 feet above my back D-ring. How far am I going to free fall?
4.5 feet.
If I have a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard, my anchor point's 5.5 feet above me. How far am I going to free fall?
All 10 feet.
Foot.
I have a 6-foot shock absorbing lanyard. I'm putting it 5.5 feet above my back D-ring. You're going to free fall how much? 6 inches. All right. If you free fall 6 inches, is this shock pack going to deploy fully?
Probably not.
No. That's the reason why you want your anchor point as high above you as possible. Okay? So, when using a lanyard, easy math. How much clearance do you need with this? 18.5 feet. If you're working 2nd story and below, don't use this. Use an SRL. Okay? If I'm working above 2nd story, go ahead and use this. Okay? Did I answer that question? Did I answer the question on this? All right. SRL, self-protecting lifelines. Zoom into the 2 classes. They are out right now. You guys use these?
The leading edge.
Okay. So the new classes are class 1. This says, you got good eyes? What's the number 1 say right here? Anchor.
Anchor at or dorsal.
Okay, what about number 2? Right here. Number 2. Okay. So class 1 says anchor above dorsal D-ring. Class 2 says anchor above or below dorsal D-ring. Okay. These are both 20-footers. This class 2 is going to cost you about $100 more per unit. Here's why. If I sell you this, where does it say to anchor it?
Above.
Class 1, above. Will you ever take this and put it below you?
Nope.
I had one honest person say yes. Will you ever take this and put it below you?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have to, yeah. Okay. If this is a piece of equipment you have, and you have a job to do, are you going to put this on the ground and go to work? Yes. Are you protected? Maybe. Okay. So how this one works? If you fall over an edge, this lands like this. However much you weigh, however much you free fall, is going to put that force on this edge. What could happen to this cable?
It breaks.
It could break. If it survives that, it has a clutch on the inside that goes like this to slow the person down. Okay. If I show you guys class 2, it's the main reason why we want to sell you guys class 2 gear. Main reason. What'd you say? Cost more money. It means we make more money. Okay? No, that's not what we're doing. Okay? Look, class 2 says anchor above or below. If I take this and put it below me, and I'm working, now you fall. Same situation. You land like this. This shock pack deploys to help take forces off this cable, to let this cable survive that fall. Then it has a clutch on the inside that goes like this. Okay? So, this class 2 you can use above or below you. Class 1, above you only. When should you use class 2 gear? Anytime there's an edge involved. Which means what? If I put this on the ground, and this is attached to my back D-ring, and I fall, is this cable going to hit the edge? Yes. What could happen to it? Could snap. If I put this on a wall behind me, and I fall, is this cable going to hit the edge?
Yep.
Could break. How about if I put it up in the ceiling 30 feet away from me, and I'm at this angle? If I fall, is this cable going to hit the edge?
Yep.
Okay. When is the only time this cable's not going to hit the edge if I fall?
Directly above you.
When it's directly above you. And again, how often is it directly above us?
10% of the time.
Rarely. So if you are red hats, you guys are foremen. If the red hats are buying gear for their guys, try to buy them class 2 gear. Yes, it costs the job site more money. Yes, it costs you more money. But if you guys buy this, will they use it wrong?
Probably.
Yes. Are they protected? Maybe. If you give them this and they use it wrong, are they protected? Yes. So this one, you're protecting guys from themselves. This one, you are not. All right, what other questions you guys got? They're tie-off questions. What's the proper way to tie off
D-ring.
You got tied on the pole right there.
Oh, you talking about a cross arm strap? This thing?
Yeah, we got those, but 10-footers out there.
Okay, even better. So I can put this above me. All right, are you supposed to just wrap it once around a piece of steel that will hold 5,000 pounds and leave it like this?
Sure.
You can, but if you put an SRL on it, this SRL weighs 10 pounds. Do you guys stand in one spot while you're working?
No.
You move. What happens every time you move? Every time you move, what happens to it? It starts to swing. You have a 10-pound weight attached to your back and it's swinging. What's it doing to you? It's pulling on you. It's probably pissing you off. Werner calls it first wrap, last wrap. Meaning I take it, wrap it through the first time. Wrap it as many times as I can. Last wrap, go back through itself. Why do you do that? Yeah, it doesn't swing and it takes the slack out. So if I have it wrapped slack to here, technically you have to add that to your fall clearance because your anchor point's really up here. Okay. Do you guys ever put these on columns?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, you put them on a column. If I put this on a column and wrap it like this, where's it going to end up?
On the ground.
On the ground. If I put it like this and wrap it through itself as many times as I can, and I walk towards it, what's going to happen?
Ground.
It's going to go to the ground. Where's your anchor point supposed to be located?
Above
High
you.
above you as possible. If I put this like this, first wrap went through. Wrap it as many times as I can. Last wrap, go back through itself again. Now what happens when I put weight on it?
Slides less.
It shouldn't slide if you're doing it correctly. Okay?
Is it rated for that to be put on a column like that then?
So this is rated for how many pounds? This cross arm strap is rated for how many pounds?
5,000.
5,000 pounds. Is your column rated for 5,000 pounds?
No, I mean, is it rated to be not sliding down? Like, if you put it on a straight vertical prong, you're saying that's locked into safety?
If you go first wrap, last wrap, it's going to stay there.
Okay.
It acts like a boa constrictor. When you put weight on it, it cinches up tighter.
Yeah.
It doesn't pay out. You don't have to add any more clearance. Okay? Yes, sir. Hey, listen.
You got to climb up above your lift to get it in, but you're still strapped to the lift itself. So you got to have 2 lanyards for that. One to hold yourself in. One when you get up, then you latch onto it before you come down.
Okay. Do you guys use twin-legged lanyards?
No.
They
Not
can't
here.
Get 'em. That's what I've been told.
They can't
If only
get
we
'em.
knew someone that was selling them.
Damn Acme.
Do you guys sell these things? Do you have them in stock?
All right. So look, I'm going to talk about this. This is a twin-legged lanyard.
Oh no, sorry. Yo-yos is what they were told. They told me they were getting the double yo-yo.
Okay. So this goes for the same way. Okay, look. I put this on my back. Why would you guys be told to use this? 100% tie off.
Travel at height.
Look. Am I 100% tied off?
Yes.
So you don't have a harness
You had a
on.
harness
Let's be
on.
honest.
If I had a harness on, yeah. Damn, you guys are smarter than I thought. All right, so am I 100% tied off? Yes. Okay. Remember what I said earlier? Standard fall protection is rated for how many pounds? What?
5,000.
5,000. But the person's weight can be what?
110.
130 to 310. Okay. If I attach this leg is rated for somebody 130 to 310 pounds. That means this leg is rated for 130 to 310. If, and you guys might get safety people somewhere else saying you got to be 100% tied off. This is 100% tied off. What happens if I do this?
You're also 100% tied off.
Then you better be 260.
You better be 310 times 2. You better be 620 pounds. Because if you don't weigh 620 pounds, you take a 6-foot free fall, the shock pack's not going to deploy. What's that going to do to your body?
Right here,
It's
G.
going to hurt. Okay? So, when do I attach this other leg?
To another anchor point.
When I'm moving. If I need to go do work over there, find an anchor point, my next job is to come back, take this one off. 100% tie off. That's what that means. 100% tie off. Climbing fixed ladders. You guys ever climb fixed ladders on the sides of buildings?
Yep.
Right? You probably have pelican hooks. Put it on a rung, climb. Put it on a rung, climb. Slow process. Okay? Or if I'm in a lift, attach the mid-rail, and I need to access a platform, get on the roof. Get up to the roof, find an anchor point on the roof, clip, open the gate, step out. My next job is to take this one off. Okay? Again, why don't you want to work with both these attached?
Double the weight. Won't deploy.
Because if you fall, you're screwed. Yes, sir.
When you use the D-ring, if you go through it every time you go around the beam, is that still an acceptable way to do it?
Okay. So you're talking about the beam strap?
Yeah, yes. If you go around the steel 4 times and you go through the D-rings 4 times, is that acceptable?
So I just did that. So what happens when you walk back towards the unit? It's going to loosen up
Well, what if it's horizontal though? If,
above you.
yes.
Yeah.
Then it is acceptable.
Yeah. It's just it's a lot quicker if you go first wrap, last wrap, because you don't have to spend time wrapping it back through. You just wrap it
Right.
anytime
That's
you can.
how we were told to do it. So that's why.
Okay,
I
well,
said.
somebody. You guys said it. I did.
But if it's horizontal, it's acceptable.
Sure. If you wrap it, go back through itself again and again and again, you gotta whatever you're attached to, pull on it and yank it. Because if you don't, you wrap it through itself again and you put a load on it, fall. Is it tight? No, it's going to roll out a little bit. It's going to add more length. If you go first wrap, last wrap, it's not going to add more length. Yes, sir.
Since Class 2 is more versatile, is there any improper way to use it?
Class 2. Right? I can use it above me or below me. Is there any way you can use this wrong?
Not really. Yes.
There's one way. The only way is your anchor point has to be back from the edge at least the length of the unit. These units are about 2 feet long. So if you're working right on the edge and I have an anchor point, if I put my anchor point here on the edge and I'm working on the edge, you can't do that. It has to be farther than 2 feet back. So that's the only way. All right?
So what's the safest way when we're working above 6, like we're on the 8-foot step of a ladder, and what's the safest way? Because I see you got the shock absorber to disengage when you fall, but if you have your height plus that, that's not the proper length or a way to stop you.
Okay, so you guys have to tie off when you're on a portable ladder.
Yep.
Okay, OSHA says a portable ladder is considered fall protection. Can Redwood, can the owner of the building go above and beyond that?
Yep.
Yes, they can make you tie off if you're above 6 feet on a portable ladder. Okay. If I take this unit and I'm on a portable ladder, where does your anchor point have to be?
Above you.
It has to be above you. Okay. So how these things work, whether it's class 1 or class 2, is this says deceleration distance of 24 inches. Meaning, yeah, who is not signed in yet? Please sign in. Meaning, this is going to stop you and pay out within 24 inches. So if you're ever on a portable ladder and have to wear fall protection, your anchor point has to be above you. Okay? So let's talk that. If I have this unit, how much clearance do I need? If I'm using the Class 1 SRL, has deceleration of 24 inches. With an SRL, you calculate from wherever your anchor point's at, or excuse me, wherever your back D-ring is at. If my back D-ring is right here and I'm working right on the edge, how do you calculate fall clearance with this?
You're 5 foot plus what, that 24 inches?
This is 24 inches. Boom, it's gonna lock up, stop me and pay out within 24 inches. Then 5 foot plus a foot and a half plus 2 feet. So with a 24 inch decelerated SRL, how much clearance do you need? 2 plus 5 plus a foot and a half plus 2. It's 10 and a half.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Will leaving the yo-yo extended for long periods damage the yo-yo? Let's say I'm working 6 feet away from where it's tied off and I'm stretching it out to where I am getting, attached. Will leaving it extended for long periods
All right.
do any damage?
So, do you guys ever, I have this up in the ceiling, up on an I-beam. Do you guys ever take this, wrap around a guardrail,
Go for lunch.
go for lunch,
Yes.
and then you come back and you take it and put it on and go to work? Do you do that?
No, it's not supposed to,
Are
but
you
it
supposed
happens.
to do that? No. So I get this all the time when you're doing inspections, right? About a foot away from your clamp, you're gonna have a kink in the cable. What is that kink from? It's from taking this, wrapping around a guardrail, putting it like that, and it kinks the cable. So anytime you go to your boss and say, hey man, I need a new SRL, what's he gonna tell you?
Piss off.
Start doing it right. Okay?
Class 2
How are you
is
supposed
cheaper.
How are you supposed to do this? Yeah, a tag line. Put a tag line on this, let it go back up. Tag line's hanging there. Get there, pull it down to you, clip, go to work. When you're done, take it off, tag line, let it go back up. So these things have memories. If you always pull them out, wrap around a guardrail, this thing is going, the spring inside is going to basically remember how this works. So it will come out farther, but it won't go back in. It makes the life of your SRL way less. Okay? All right, any other questions?
Our harness is having like a leg release strain on. You demonstrate our leg release strain.
Trauma straps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had that.
Can you get me a couple volunteers? Hey, can I get a couple volunteers to put on some gear?
Okay.
All right. So look.
That was easy.
Look. In that bag right there.
Go on,
Bag's
Val.
open. All right. So look, I showed you this twin-legged. What's there between that one and this one? Besides the pelican hooks. And those that don't know,
Shock absorber.
that's a snap hook, that's a pelican hook. It's like a pelican head. Okay, what's the difference?
It's for a restraint system, not a rest system.
Okay, it has a shock pack in it. So now I put this one on. If I go like this, am I protected? Yeah. If I screw up and attach this one, am I protected?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has 2 legs, 1 shock pack. The other one I showed has 2 legs, 2 shock packs. This one will still deploy. Okay?
So why would you use this one where it wouldn't deploy? Just money?
Again, this one's probably $10 cheaper than this one. You buy 100 of them, starts to add up. Buy 200 of them, starts to add up. That's why. It's about cost. All right. So look, if I'm using a twin-legged lanyard or yo-yo SRL, And down. All right. Am I 100% tied off?
Yes.
What do I do with this leg?
Clip it to yourself.
Clamp it to your harness.
Clip it to your harness. That's what most people do. They put it on their hip D-ring. Why is that a bad idea? Because if I fall, what's going to happen to this shock pack? It's going to start to deploy
It's going to pull you back.
until this leg becomes tight. And then what happens?
No more.
Roll ya.
Your body stays like that. Your harness, webbing, your D-rings, your other rings are rated for 5,000 pounds. Okay? Again, it's going to hurt bad enough if you fall. And can you imagine falling sideways? Where's this supposed to go?
And that little foot right there by your...
Titty clip.
It's supposed to, it's called a lanyard. Well, I haven't heard that before, but it's called a lanyard keeper. Okay? It's supposed to be plastic. It's meant to break. So now if I'm walking around and I fall, what happens? Same thing. That deploys until what happens to this piece of plastic?
It breaks.
Piece of plastic breaks. Once the piece of plastic breaks, it orients your body straight up and down again.
What happens if it doesn't break? Oh, it'll break.
If it doesn't break, you're gonna stay sideways. Okay? All right. So that's twin-legged lanyards. What's the difference between this SRL? Okay, this just shows an aluminum pelican hook and a snap hook. Okay. If I attach this to my back, do I attach one of these? Or do I attach both of them?
One.
If you attach both of them, each individual SRL yo-yo is its own shock pack, and you fall, are either one of these going to deploy? No, you got to weigh 620 pounds. Okay, that's class 1 gear. Class 2 gear, you guys can see it has this piece of webbing for the SRLs. It has this piece of webbing that's attached to your back. If you open this up, there are 2 pieces of webbing inside of it. Sorry, my hand's a little cold. There's black, and inside there's white. So now, if I attach both of these and I fall, this piece of webbing takes care of the SRLs to let the SRLs survive. This piece of webbing helps slow me down, protects me. Okay? So, anytime you're using a twin, one leg at a time, unless you are what?
610 pounds.
Unless you're 620 pounds, but nobody's 620 pounds. Well, at least none of us are. So when the only 3 times you're supposed to have those attached? While moving, climbing a fixed ladder, accessing a platform. All right. Can I get a couple more volunteers come up, put on some gear, put on a harness, please? In that bag. Give me that one right there that you just had. Yeah, one of those. All right.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
So I noticed a lot of the people around here, they put those harnesses on and one of the shoulders slips off like all the time. And they keep tightening and tightening. Is there a way to prevent that from happening?
Yes. All right. Harnesses. How are you supposed to wear a harness? Tight, loose, or snug? Snug. How do you tell what snug is? 2 fingers where?
Leg straps.
In your leg straps. Okay? A lot of people go like this. That means nothing. Because here's a dummy hanging here. Right? If I take my chest strap off, or if I go like this, I get a couple fingers in there. If I take my chest strap off, I can still get a couple fingers in there. Right? What happens if I take my leg straps off?
You're gonna fall.
Dummy hits the ground. Okay? So you want to wear your harness snug. How do you tell what snug is? You take your hands, Put them underneath your leg straps. Make a fist. If you can't pull it out, it's good. Okay? All right. Where do you wear your chest strap?
Nipples.
Sternum, above your sternum.
Lower sternum.
Lower sternum.
Okay? Where do most guys wear their chest straps?
Belly button.
So some guys wear them with their belly buttons, and then what happens while they're working? Whoever said that. What happens while you're working? Your shoulder strap always falls off. Okay? Most guys in construction wear their chest strap like this. Why do you wear it like that? Keep your shoulder straps on and it's out of the way when you're working. Okay? You guys, most of you guys have been through fall protection training before, correct? Has anybody ever told you that your chest strap and your leg straps act together? Meaning, for every bit your leg straps are loose in a fall, your chest straps automatically go up that high. So, you say you wear your harness snug. How are most of your leg straps? Loose. Why are they loose?
Comfort.
More comfortable. But if my leg straps are loose to here, and I fall, leg strap's going a foot up into my groin. Where's my chest strap going? A foot into your throat. Okay? Yes, sir.
Most people don't know what a sternum is, especially the young guys.
Okay. Your chest strap. Somebody else say it. I can't say it.
Sternum. Or
Nipples.
nipple line. Well, that varies though, right?
Very good. Older you get, lower that chest strap goes. Okay? All right. It's on gravity. All right. So you want to wear it lower sternum, right? The breastplate, little bone right there, you want to wear it there. Okay? All right. If you make a mistake, you want to err a little bit low, not high. All right? So you want to wear your harness lower sternum and snug. Back D-ring. Where do you wear your back D-ring? Between your shoulder blades. Why?
If it's too low, you can end up upside down.
Okay? Why do you want it between the shoulder blades? Because that's what the police say. That's what OSHA says. Okay? When they're talking about between the shoulder blades, they're talking about east and west, not north and south. Okay? If you're wearing your harness, you must be able to grab your back D-ring like this. If you cannot, it's too low. Okay? All right. One of you guys up front, who's tough? Who's tough? What's your name?
Bowtie.
Bowtie? All right. Look, if Bowtie's in front of me, he pisses me off. We're partying. We're doing whatever we're doing. Okay? How do I hurt him without hurting myself?
That's what you think.
Yeah, exactly. How do I hurt him without hurting myself?
Push him away.
Who said that? Who's a cheater back here? Okay? What happens to Bowtie if I kick him in the groin?
No.
He'll drop to the.
Hey, if he smiles at me or nothing happens, I'm toast. He's gonna whip my ass. Okay? If I kick him in the groin, what's gonna happen to him?
You drop to the
He's
ground.
gonna drop to the ground. Everybody agree with that? Yeah. Okay, now take a quarter turn that way. All right. Now, same thing. Bowtie pisses me off. I come behind him. I kick him here as hard as I can. What's he gonna do now?
Punch you in the face.
Does everybody agree with that? He's gonna fall forward and probably whip my ass. Everybody agrees with that? Okay, thank you. All right, so if you cannot grab your back D-ring like this, you tend to fall like that. We call that Superman. If we fall like this, where do we take brunt force of that fall?
Chest.
Chest strap, there's no pressure on my chest strap. You take it in the groin. Okay? If I wear my back D-ring so I can grab it like this and I fall, what's the most important feature of a harness besides the back D-ring? What's the most important feature? It's this right here. It's called the sub-pelvic strap. What is it for?
Sitting down is.
We call it a chair in the air. It's the sit-in. So, if my back D-ring is high and my sub-pelvic strap is under my butt, shaped like a turtle head, tortuga. If it's shaped like that and you fall, bow tie, do you have a chance? Okay?
Yes, sir.
If your back deer ring is not high and you fall forward, where are you gonna take impact? You're gonna take impact in the groin. How's that gonna feel? No bueno. Okay? Not good. All right. So, you guys come up here. Bow tie and Carlos. All right. So you guys look. Face everybody. Can you guys all look? You guys are Redwood Electric. These are Redwood employees. Are their chest straps too high, too low, or are they okay?
Perfecto.
All right. Are their harnesses tight, loose, or snug?
Snug.
Snug. Show us what snug is. Take your hands, put your hands underneath your leg straps. Are they good? Yeah? Both you guys turn around. Both you guys turn around. Turn around. Everyone wants to see your poodle. Sorry. Can you guys reach over and grab your back deer rings? Yes, can they?
Yep.
Okay. Back strap. Do we know what the back strap is for?
No.
Back strap keeps you in the harness if by chance you ever fall. Okay? And what's the most important feature of a harness besides the back deer ring? Sub-pelvic strap. Is it under their butts? HR? Is it under their butts? Shaped like a turtle head?
Yep.
Okay. That means if Carlos or Bowtie fall, are they protected?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now you guys can turn back around. Stand over there. Stand over there. Okay. If you wear your harness, if you put your harness on and pull your chest strap tight and leave your leg straps loose, what happens if you fall?
You get choked out.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay. A lot of times what you guys will do is you guys will now take these things. These are called torso adjusters. You will pull these up to tighten the harness to the body. Okay? Who does that? If you do, please stop doing that. Okay, here's why. Is my chest strap too high, too low? Is it okay?
A little
Too
high.
I snug the harness up by pulling these. My back deer ring, too high, too low? Is it okay?
Too low.
Too low.
Too low. My sub-pelvic strap, is it under my butt, shaped like a turtle head?
No.
No. Put this on. Put this on my back gearing. It's more on this side. Put that on my back gearing. More. Pull down.
Careful.
All right. So if you wear your harness like this, and you fall, this is what happens. Pull up. Okay. Go ahead. Lift me up. Pull fast. All right. Good. Easy. Good. All right. So wait.
Not that bad.
So yeah, exactly. So I just fell. I'm leaning forward, right? My chest strap went up towards my throat. I'm feeling pressure in my groin. What's the first thing I do if by chance I ever fall?
Call for help.
Help! Oh, I can't get up.
Life alert.
Pull your chest strap out of your throat. If your chest strap goes like this, I cannot pull this down because of my gut. What's the second thing you're supposed to do? Put your knees together, and because I'm leaning forward, it's going to crush the boys even more. Lean forward, and you try to get this sub-pelvic strap under your butt. So, and watch what happens to my chest strap if I can do this.
Choking you.
Yeah. Okay. So when Bowtie lifted me up, what was the force on my body? What was the force on my body? What's the force on my body when I get lifted up off the ground? If I weigh 210 pounds and I walk, take me out. If I walk, weigh 210 pounds, what's the force on my knees and my ankles? 210 pounds. Okay? If I step off a curb, is that force greater or less?
Greater.
Greater. Okay? So, this is a static lift. Okay? No. You do this. Okay? All right. His harness is set up correctly, correct?
Yes.
So I was lifted forward. Step back. Or my legs went backwards, I fell forward. Check your boys. Okay. See what happened to his chest strap? What's the first thing you should do? Grab the hardware of that chest strap and pull it down. Pull down as far as you can. So the second job is to put your knees together, lift them as high as you can, try to get the sub-pelvic strap underneath you. Good handles. You get more? You have stuff in your pockets?
Yeah.
Is something caught on in his pocket over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the reason why you should not have anything in your pockets while you're wearing fall protection. Okay? If you have to have your phone and everything else with you, keep them in a tool bag next to you. Right? So if you can get like this, his legs are almost 90 degrees. That means blood's flowing, you're not going to die from suspension trauma. Okay? Is it comfortable? No. So start feeling his collarbones because he's leaning so far forward. That's why all harnesses work. Thank you. All right. Car keys. Should you have your car keys in your belt loop? No, because those leg straps are going where? All right. So it looks good? Okay. Half step backwards. Take a slack out. Okay. Who are the best candidates for fall protection? So fall protection is made for everybody. Who are the best candidates? Am I a good candidate compared to Carlos?
Yes.
No, you're old.
I'm old. Not going to bounce back as quick. I'm heavier. More force on my body. So who are the best candidates for fall protection? Young, small, fit people. Okay? So I don't have to tell you. You know if you're young, small, and fit. If you are not young, small, and fit, you should probably be wearing your harness correctly all the time, just in case. Okay? Check your wheels. Good. All right. Carlos fell. Now what?
Chest strap down.
Pull your chest strap down as far as you can. You guys got to grab the hardware of the chest strap. Pull it down. Go ahead. Put your knees together as high as you can. Try to get the sub-pelvic strap underneath you. Down here, right there. Those handles. Put your knees together. Lift them up. Put your knees together. Lift them up. There you go. Like that. Okay. Take one more. Got a knife in his pocket? This goes for a can of dip, cigarette lighter, whatever you got in your pockets. It's going to stop the harness from working correctly. Okay, so look, Carlos wasn't able to get as much with his legs 90 degrees as his bow tie. Grab your knees, pull them up. Grab your knees. Yeah. Every time you can do that, blood is going to flow. Stand up. Okay. And then I got some. All right. So after you get a harness, you guys have your own harnesses or share?
Share.
Okay. If you share a harness, this is what you should do first. Okay. The back strap keeps you in the harness. That should go to your belt line. Back D-ring needs to be raised so I can grab it like this. How high do I need to raise my back D-ring? 3 or 4 inches. Okay, how do I do that easily? You guys can see I'm holding the pad. This strap goes under that strap. Take it, push it, and hold it with your thumb. You can do that with the other strap also. So now it looks like this. Okay. If I pull down on both those straps, then all I have to do is hold the back D-ring, flop the back D-ring. Then you guys can see this strap goes under that strap. Pull, pull. Now I just raise my back D-ring. Okay, it should take you guys, once you do it a couple times, it should take you 30 seconds to do. Okay, after I separate my back D-ring, what's the next thing you should do? Is put your chest strap on. When you put your chest strap on, do you pull tight?
Snug.
How about if you loosen your chest strap so your shoulder straps go straight up and down? Okay? I want my shoulder straps, the front of my harness, to look like a capital H. Why? Why do I want an H? Because now I can take my chest strap and pull it down. Okay? So after you loosen that, these things right here are called torso adjusters. I pulled these up. What happened to my subpelvic strap? It went up. I want my subpelvic strap to look like these guys. How do I do that? You take your torso adjusters and you loosen them. What happened to this buckle when I loosened it? Did it go up or go down? Went down. This makes the harness bigger. Okay? So, yeah. I check my phone. When I do that, that lengthens the harness. Okay? How do I tighten up the harness? What holds me in the harness if by chance I ever fall? Leg straps. Now if I take my leg straps, put them on snug, count your grommets, make sure your grommets are even. Okay? For those that are sitting up front, you guys use tongue buckle legs for your leg straps, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a rough side and a smooth side. The rough side goes against the body. Because what happens if I put it up and my leg straps, the rough side is out? That means your leg strap is twisted. The harness is not going to perform the way it's supposed to. Okay. Now if I do that, these things are meant to be tucked back into themselves. We call this housekeeping. Tuck them back in. Put them in the plastic, tuck them back into the plastic. Okay. And then I had a question earlier. Do you guys have pass-through buckles like this on your harnesses? Okay. Do they ever come loose?
Yep.
Do they ever come apart? Maybe. Okay. How do you fix that? Once you get it sized, you guys can see if you're wearing Werner gear, and I know you guys have Werner gear, blue and gold gear up here. Yes. So I know the Bay Area does. Okay, so after you get it like this, you take the piece of plastic, jam the piece of plastic into the buckle. Okay. Then it has a piece of material. You fold it over, take the piece of material and lock it in place. Now, while I'm working, is that going to come loose or come undone? No. That's the way you put that on. Okay. Same with your torso adjusters. Piece of plastic goes in the buckle. If your torso adjuster is pulled all the way up, do you ever put it up through the chest strap? No, because you can't pull it down. You want to take it and fold it down as low as you can and then lock it in place with the other piece of material. So it should look like this. If it looks like that, then that means I can take my chest strap and pull my chest strap all the way down. Okay? All right, what'd you learn?
More than I thought I would.
Okay. A lot.
Yeah.
Name one thing. What'd you learn?
Class 1, Class 2.
Class 1, Class 2 SRL, self-retracting lifelines for you young guys. Yo-yos, they call them in the field. What else?
Tricks on how to adjust a harness properly.
How to adjust the harness properly, okay? So what I just did right now, most important part of this whole class.
Hey, excuse me, I just want to ask the guys a question real quick before I have a question with management.
Yep.
We're supposed to take break at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Quick question.
It's 7:58. I have 2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
I answered that question?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what other questions you guys got?
130 to 210?
310.
310, sorry.
So what happens if you have somebody that weighs less than 130 pounds?
And they can't go in the lift.
Or give them an SRL.
What happens?
It's going to stop them within 24 inches. Yes.
Does the weather conditions, like extreme hot or cold, affect the quality of the performance of the yo-yo?
No. No. So when it gets cold out, you guys are going to wear more gear, right? So your arms get shorter. So it's just tougher when you have to wear more gear when it's cold. Okay, what else you got?
What's the proper way to like? I've seen two different ways of them attaching the yo-yo, the SRL.
Okay.
And like in the past, we've always been taught, like I've been always been taught that
Hold
the,
on,
the
guys.
pack itself.
8 o'clock break time right now. We gotta go to break.
Okay. All right. Can I get 10 seconds? You're talking about which way to wear this? It depends on the unit. If this unit, you can wear it either way.
Okay.
A lot of units, you don't want the weight on your back. You want to put this on the anchor point and have this to your back. Okay?
Cool.
All right. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve.